It's 2 a.m. You're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, and making a firm promise to yourself. Tomorrow, everything changes. Zero distractions, full focus. I'm finally going to work on my goals. Then, tomorrow arrives. You open your laptop to build that business or study for that exam. But 3 hours later, you're deep down a rabbit hole of random videos and scrolling feeds. You haven't made any progress. Be honest with yourself. Right now, as you watch this, are you checking the comments or glancing at a notification on another screen? We've reached a point where we struggle to do anything without dividing our attention. The issue isn't a lack of desire. It's that your brain has adapted to a constant stream of high-stimulation digital noise. When you flood your mind with that garbage, you lose the capacity to produce anything of value. High-level achievement requires deep focus, the ability to sit with a difficult task for hours. It's a skill that is becoming increasingly rare. We are going to fix this with a physical system. Grab a pen and a blank sheet of paper right now. We're going to map out exactly how to reclaim your attention. If you don't move this process offline, you're likely to stay caught in the same cycle of digital distraction and low output. Focus is the act of giving 100% of your mental attention to exactly one task at a time. It sounds simple, but few people actually do it. If your attention is constantly drifting, the problem is deeper than just a phone habit. Your brain has become accustomed to the feeling of constant overstimulation. To reset, you need a 24-hour detox. Turn your phone off and move it to another room for a full day. You'll quickly see how often your brain reflexively reaches for a distraction that isn't there. Look at this grid. On your paper, draw a table that divides your day into 30-minute blocks from the moment you wake up until you go to sleep. For the next 30 days, write down exactly what you did at the end of every block. At the end of the month, you'll have a clear map of your time. You'll likely see large sections, highlighted here in red, where you did nothing but scroll. This data makes your wasted time undeniable. Once you see the patterns, you can identify exactly which habits need to be removed from your schedule. Most people live in a state of aimless ambition. You want to do something significant, but you're paralyzed because you haven't defined what work actually looks like for you. You're trying to reach a flow state, that immersive mental condition where you lose track of time and the external world disappears. You've probably felt this while playing a video game or working on a hobby you love. You were so locked in that hours passed in what felt like minutes. You need that same immersion for your career or your studies. To get there, you need to sit in a quiet room, away from screens, and decide on a singular destination for your efforts. Write that specific goal at the top of your page. Below it, create a numbered checklist of the daily actions required to get there. Having a clear physical checklist removes the friction of figuring out what to do. When you know the next step, it's much easier to transition into a focused state. Finally, we have to look at your biology. Your body is a system where the quality of what you put in determines the quality of your output. If you've ever finished a page in a book and realized you have no idea what you just read, you're experiencing brain fog, a sign that your system is struggling. Look at this comparison. On the left is a brain fueled by processed food and minimal sleep. On the right is a brain operating with proper recovery and nutrition. A neglected biological system cannot generate the intense concentration required for difficult, high-level work. At the bottom of your paper, write out a list of biological requirements. Commit to 8 hours of sleep, a clean diet, and specific limits on your screen time. Sign it. When you prioritize these inputs, you provide your brain with the literal fuel it needs to maintain deep focus over long periods. Look at what you've written: a record of your time, a clear checklist for your goals, and a commitment to your biological health. If you finish this video and immediately go back to scrolling, the last few minutes were just another form of entertainment. You'll be right back where you started. Shut down the screen. Put your phone in another room. Pick up that pen and start the first task on your checklist. Learning about success is easy. The difficult part is the friction of actual execution. That friction is where the work begins.